All right, what's good, man?
One live on location, baby. Celebrity chef Questa Walker III, back in the building. I'm with the VICUALS, the man. You heard me? Yes, Lord.
I was gonna say, for the people who don't know you, introduce yourself.
Oh yeah, man. I'm Celebrity Chef Questa Walker III, baby. Yes, Lord. From New Orleans, Louisiana. Yeah.
Man, how did you get out here in Denver?
I got out here in Denver, Colorado, to come for a job. And I worked for Biker Gym Gourmet Dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Travis for hiring me. And it put me in Coors Field, Red Rocks, Convention Center, Empower Field. Yeah, I come out here for just to work a job. That's what I came out.
How long you been out here?
I've been out here, I came out here, a lot of people don't even know this. I come out here in 2018. I worked the baseball season, Coors Field. Yeah. And then I left and I went back home. Then I come back in 2019 and I haven't left since, you heard me? Yes, Lord.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, so you've been out here for a minute and you're from New Orleans.
Yeah. Yep.
Talk about like how different the culture is from Denver to New Orleans.
Well, you gotta first take into consideration the fact that in New Orleans is predominantly African American. Yeah. Denver, Colorado is predominantly Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? As far as culture-wise, I see a lot of the food, a lot of live music in New Orleans, where I grew up. We grew up with that. And here in Denver, Colorado, when I speak on the culture, it's so diverse. You know what I'm saying? It is diverse. It is multicultural. You got a lot of different ethnicities. You got a lot of different different restaurants, different cuisines, different clubs. You know, you might got Afro beats over here. You might got let's just say some Brazilian beats over here.
Hell
you know, you got your hip hop, your rock and roll. So when I think about the culture difference, people don't realize it's not too much of a big old culture difference. I'm gonna just be
all right.
Yeah, all across America. It's not too much of a difference. We all really rock the same. You'd be very surprised. I tell people just travel. Yeah.
So up until 2018, you spent your whole life in New Orleans?
Yeah, I was in New Orleans. Yeah, New Orleans.
How was your childhood out there?
My childhood, bro, growing up, my mom raised me. You know, she had 4 kids. My mom's single parent. But we had my grandmother. My grandmother was doing good financially. She was a registered nurse all, time. So I grew up in the hood. I'm from Gertown, New Orleans. Everybody knew Gertown. We hounds. That's what we call ourselves, Gertown hounds. And so my upbringing was good, bro. You know, real strict, real disciplined. You feel what I'm saying? But my mom passed away when I was 14 years old, and once she passed away, I went astray. I went. Grandma was too old to kind of like chastise me and discipline me. Yeah, so the streets kind of like took me. Yeah.
Damn. Talk about your siblings.
My siblings, I got 3 sisters on my mama's side. I got 3 brothers on my daddy's side and a little sister on my dad's side. Now, for those who don't know I don't talk like it, but my dad is born and raised in LA. That's where he born and raised at. Yeah, he off Hoover Street, Original Central. My dad, you know, up in there 65. All my brothers, you know, they from Central, and my little brother, he from Linwood. My dad been living in that same house in Linwood probably about like 30 years, right there in Linwood. So I got a lot of ties to LA. You know, that's my daddy's side of the family.
Okay.
New Orleans, my mama born and raised. She in New Orleans. She was from New Orleans. Like I said, I got my 3 sisters, so I was the only boy being brought up. And you know, I seen my mama cook, my grandma cook, my sisters and them, they did their thing. So yeah, I had a great childhood. You know, I went to Cali school. People don't even know that, but I'm from the hood. I come from the improvised, poverty-stricken. But at the same token, majority of my neighborhood is people who come from the projects who bought their first homes. So it was middle class like a motherfucker. Yeah, that's my middle class.
That's fucking dope, actually.
Thank you, babe.
You got any kids?
Hey, I got one child, 5 years old. Okay. My son Questa Walker the 4th.
The 4th?
Yeah, the 4th. Yeah, he just made 5 this year, 2024, August.
Damn.
Yeah.
he gonna have a 6, huh?
Yeah. He look just like me, man. He tall already, so yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. All right, so I was gonna ask you what you did for work, but you said once you got 14, you kind of the streets kind of
the streets kind of like swoop me up, bro. You know, went to jail a couple of times before I actually went to prison. And I went to prison for 14 and a half years for crack cocaine and a firearm. So I was sentenced for under those laws back then. A lot of people don't know, you know, for nonviolent crimes, you was getting a lot of time down south. Yeah, they wasn't playing with you, bro.
Was that Bill Clinton shit?
It was the Joe Biden, when Joe Biden had passed the enforced early on 90s. Yeah, that was basically what that was. And it was real strict and harsh on it in the 90s. And I got caught up in it, bam. And I'm talking about, and they come at you with the time. You're either gonna take it or you're not gonna take it. You feel what I'm at? So I went to trial on mine, both times. I went to trial twice. Went to trial on the crack and then went to trial on a gun. Yeah. And I got convicted on both. I got found guilty on both times. You know what I'm saying?
God damn, like they were on consecutive or concurrent?
And consecutive.
One after the other?
Yeah, consecutive, yeah. That's what it is. And so doing nonviolent charges, even though they ran it consecutive, you do half of the sentence combined. You know, like you gotta do this sentence, then do that sentence. Then you, because you're nonviolent, you eligible for parole. And so I actually went up for parole.
So they actually sentenced you to like 30 years?
Yeah, 29 years.
God, shit.
Yeah, that's what I got sentenced to, 29 years. I got 29 years because I got the 10 years, the 14 years, and then the 5 years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They all ran consecutive. Yeah, the 5 years was for the probation I violated. I was on probation already. So yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine, bro. I ain't never went to jail, and I ain't.
Oh no, I tell everybody, man. You know, I keep it 100 with people. You know, prison is for dummies. I was a dummy. Yeah, I was stupid. You know what I'm saying? Majority of the time, it's not for something defending your family. It's other ways you can gain capital. It's other ways. Yes, but you know, being young, dumb. I don't like using being young as a crutch because I see today younger people are excelling. They don't have to go that route. But I was just young and stupid and dumb. You feel what I'm saying? The typical average, just inner city New Orleans kid, bro. That's what I was.
They prey on that shit.
Yeah, they prey on. Louisiana make a lot of money off of incarceration, bro. Yeah, a lot of money. They get paid off that shit.
They had to find a way to continue slavery.
Yeah, they got paid off me. Believe that, they got it. Yeah.
Man, what's the biggest lesson you learned while in jail? In prison. I ain't gonna say jail.
The biggest lesson I learned in prison is to actually be patient with yourself. Yeah, be patient with yourself. Like, kind of block out everything that everybody else got going on and just focus in on you and be patient with yourself. That's the biggest thing. But I was taught this in prison. I had a fight and I went to the hole, and the guy I went in the cell with, he was 40. He had been in prison. The dude I went in the cell with, he had been in prison already 42 years. He went to prison when he was 16 years old, and he had told me, what you in jail for, youngster? And talking to me. And so dude told me, he said, man, listen to me. He said, the best thinker always wins. He said, in this game of life, somebody gotta always get used up. Just make sure it ain't you. Don't let nobody use you, your family, nobody else. You know what I'm saying? You try not to use nobody else. So I kind of I took that, you know what I'm saying? But being patient with yourself is like the biggest, yeah.
Damn. All right, so how'd you keep your mind free even though you weren't physically free?
Reading. I read everything. I read a lot of books, bro. A lot of books. A lot of self-help books. A lot of nonfiction. A lot of romance. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, Zane. Shout out to Zane. I read a lot of them books. Old Chicago hustlers and stuff like that. A lot of your street lit. I just read, bro. All your newspapers, your USA's Today's, your Wall Street Journals. I used to read all that shit. Yeah,
you got to go into that world, so you
exactly.
You don't think about the world you in.
Yeah, because like I said, the first couple of years you adjusting, so you getting off into a lot of foolishness. It's just natural. Yeah. And once you start to age, you become if you come in the early 20s. And then before you know it, you 30 years old. People don't understand that time moves so fast, bro. It's scary. It's scary. Yeah. It don't move slow. That shit for me, it moved fast. Cause it's like one day I'm just this little young kid, then next minute I'm this super grown ass adult. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I was like, God damn. But you age and then you mature. You kind of like, see, man, all that dumb shit I did, it was dumb,
Hell yeah. Describe the day and how it felt when you got out.
Oh, the night I got out at 12:01. I'm gonna tell you something. It's so crazy, bro. I got out at 12:01. I had a friend come pick me up, and as we driving, going to her crib, the police stop us. Yeah, because them little country towns. See, people don't understand. Them little real rural small towns. Yeah, they gonna stop you. Because from one town to the next town, you go to that strip. Man, the people gonna stand. The people, woo, pulled over. And in my mind, I'm thinking, damn, the people might be trying to put me back in there.
Right.
So I got my hand on the door, I'm serious, cause I ain't about to go back. I ain't. Right. I've been waiting on this moment. You know, I'm nervous. I'm scared. All this same time. But I got my hand on the door, cause you come to, man, y'all gonna have to wrestle me down. Right. I'm gonna make y'all wrestle me down, cause I ain't gonna. But yeah, they just did a little traffic stop. Said the tail light was out and all that, and that was it. And bro, I got I think like 2 Sunday in the morning. I ate a steak and a lobster. You know, cause that's my favorite meal. But my second favorite meal. Tacos is my favorite meal. But steak and lobster, bro. I ate that. Boom, boom, boom. And it was just the next morning being taken to the mall. And I remember she left. I didn't have no cell phone or anything. And I remember asking the lady, and it was inside of a dealer. I said, hey, baby, where the pay phone at? Where the pay phone? I'm going to call my ride with my pay phone. And the people was just looking at me like, they was like, man, this nigga is serious. Like, this dude really asking for a pay. Yeah, cause I'm just telling you, that's how ignorant and slow. You know, Louisiana prisons are just different, bro. Like, it's a time capsule. You go in there, like, I didn't know nothing about no emails. They don't teach you these things. Well, back then, they didn't teach you none of this in prison. See, people don't understand how slow you actually be to the basic simplistic stuff of society. So I didn't know you needed an email. I didn't know that you had to create the resume like this, and you know, I didn't know none of that. And so I did ask the lady for a payphone. And you know, the people really looked at me and the lady said, baby, you can use my phone. You know what I'm saying? Then the lady handed me the phone, and I had no phone. I ain't see no phone. And so I'm like, wait, damn, baby, the phone ain't got no buttons. I'm serious. The phone ain't had no buttons. You know, when I left the streets, it was Nokia flip phones, you know, she like prime code phone, so you had buttons. Yeah. But she had me a small phone that had no buttons. So she had to dial the number for me and, you know, put it on speaker and let me tell her. Yeah, bro. So yeah. It was a hell of an adjustment.
The simplest shit.
Yeah, simplest shit. It took me like, I'm gonna be honest, it took me at least 3 to 5 years to the basic navigate through society, communicating with how to communicate, because the form of communication is crazy. Texting was like, I didn't even understand that. Like, man, why you gotta do that? Just call on the phone. Exactly. I didn't get it, you know, but yeah, that's all it is.
What year did you get out?
I got out in 2013.
Oh yeah. It was right in the middle of that transition.
Yeah, transition, everything. Yeah. And so I come from '98 to so all them 2000s and all that.
Technology boom for real.
Yeah, boom. So I ain't, you know,
smartphone, social media, all that shit.
Yeah. So I was ignorant to it. But like I say, the transition from prison life to actually being in society, being free again, it took me between 3 and 5 years to really adjust to this shit, to kind of shake that institutionalization. You heard me? Yeah.
So what made you start cooking?
What made me start cooking was COVID. To be honest with you, homie, COVID made me start cooking. I picked it up in prison. I created my own recipes in prison. Guys taught me things that my grandma, you know, she kind of taught me a little bit early on, but I started cooking because of COVID. Yeah. You know, the job, bro, everything shut down. You ain't had no job. I know the unemployment was gonna stop. That shit was good, don't get me wrong, you know. I keep it 100. I was eating my steaks up, you heard me? I was sitting on my patio, I was enjoying this. See, I ain't never had a vacation. This was vacation. And you getting paid, I was inside, you know what I'm saying? But I knew eventually it was gonna shut down, so I started seeing people with the Grubhub and the Uber Eats and all that kept pulling up to my apartment complex. And at the time, I'm in Inglewood. I didn't really know nothing about Denver. I just worked in Denver. I didn't know anything about Denver. So I'm in Inglewood, and I just saw all the Grubhub and stuff. And I said, man, damn, I know what I'm about to do. I'm about to do some supper plates. That's what we call it back home, some supper plates. And I said, I'm about to bust shop open out. I'm about to start selling some food out the house. And that's how all this started.
Do you remember your first customer?
Yeah, actually I did. That was like my neighbors 2 doors down. Yeah.
What'd you give them?
I started off with breakfast, so I was doing the French toast, the peanut butter French toast. I was doing the grits, the eggs, the crawfish tails and shrimp and grits. I was doing the pork sausages, links and everything. So yeah, that's what I started off. And I'm within, because how I did it was off the printer. I printed it like the little menu, and I went and put it in everybody's door. Yep. So I went and put it on everything. So I think I made about 50 of them. Put it in. So like the first day, cause I know what I cooked enough for 25 plates. They went by fast, bro, like an hour and a half. That shit was gone. I was like, damn, this popping. So I started doing it Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And this guy by the name of McMullins, right there off of Broadway in Hampton, was an Irish bar. It's called McMullins Irish Bar. And he had got my food one time. And dude was like, come down there. He was like, man, let me tell you. He said, look, you ain't gonna be able to be doing that at your apartment so long. He said, won't you come down to my bar? He said, I can't sell no alcohol unless I got food. This the rules of COVID. Right. You had to have food in your establishment to sell alcohol. Damn. And so, bam, homie told me, just come on in there, you make your bread, I'm gonna make my bread, and that's how we did it. And I went off into the Irish bar. So I'm selling Creole soul food and Creole plant-based inside of a real Irish bar. This was a real Irishman. Yeah, this dude was from Ireland for real. Yeah, he was real. Yeah.
So how did you transition from cooking for the public to cooking for celebrities? Like,
okay, Josh and them was doing security down there at the Hookah Cafe. Okay. And I met Josh, and you know, Josh was like, man, you need to bring that down here to Denver. You know, because I ain't never had brought it to Denver. But I'm still, now keep in mind, I'm still, I met Lottie Scotty and Top Flight. Yeah. They was the first people I ever cooked for. They was the first ones that even told me a green room. Like I didn't even know what a green room was. I was so ignorant to that. And so I did some red beans and rice in them for Lottie Scotty and Top Flight. And seeing in the green room, I knew instantly. I said, oh, this what they, cause I'm thinking green room when Lottie told me, he said, yeah, we're gonna have you bring the food into the green room. We gonna pay you. I'm thinking, he said the green room. I'm thinking, oh, this must be the smoke room. You know what I'm saying? Right. Cause I don't smoke no weed, so you know, I'm like, okay. And so I went into the Mile High Distillery, and they walked me, escorted me in there, and they in there, you know, Top Flight, them, they just got off the stage doing their thing, and I'm serving them food, and I knew right then and there. I said, oh damn, this might be a little niche right here. I said, I wonder, do these other venues, do they got green rooms? And so, but I started selling food down there at Habiki's. Right down Colorado and Broadway, and I was out there at 2 o'clock in the morning till like 4:30 in the morning, and I was whipping up that breakfast. Then I started doing, you know, the pepper jack, baked macaroni cheese, spicy little bitches. Yeah, Josh had got me that gig. We did good. I'm talking about I did real good, and that's how I met everybody. Yeah. That's how I started meeting all the artists. They call them AP, the Amy's, Trev Richard. You know what I'm saying? I met majority of the artists from Denver. That's where I met them at, right there.
That's dope.
That's how it was.
So it really was organic.
Yeah, everything was organic because I was ignorant, didn't know nothing.
Just get in that room, being yourself, cooking good ass food.
That's it, bro.
So when you about to cater an event, like, are you influenced by the customer's taste, or do you influence their taste?
I influence their taste. You know, I do traditional soul food, but it's conventional, and so I make sure I give them a personalized menu, and I put my signature dishes on there. And so when people see just pepper jack, baked macaroni and cheese, that is not a common dish. You don't find that just anywhere. That's pepper jack. Like everybody do cheddar, you know, everybody do baked macaroni and cheese, but you don't see pepper jack, baked macaroni and cheese. And then when you see the names like little spicy little bitches and things of that nature, so I kind of like introduce them to my food. Yeah.
That is hard. I was gonna ask you what your signature is.
Well, my signature dish would be my pepper jack, baked macaroni and cheese, my spicy little bitches. That's my wingless baked, or my slap your daddy drumsticks, my sweet mama cornbread, as well as my stepdaddy greens. You know, that's my signature. These 4 items.
Okay.
Yeah, they're universal. Yeah, they're universal.
Hell yeah. What has been your biggest, most successful catering event, and who was it for?
All right, let me.
You ain't got to talk like money or nothing.
No. I mean, just. I enjoy cooking up for the artists that I listen to and I relate to. Yeah. So when you say like the biggest event I done, something that I did that gave me a lot of self gratification, I gotta say, when I'm cooking up for when I did Griselda. When I did the Griselda, like that was like I knew I had made it. Like when I did all of them, see, not just, you know, I done Benny the Butcher, I done Conway the Machine. I've cooked for them multiple times, and I get excited every time I cook for them. But then I did the whole collective body, the West Side Gun, both of them, the Black Soprano Family. You feel what I'm saying? I did the Drum Works, they record label. You know, it was so many. It was like 60 something of them all together at Mission Ballroom. So I went
to that concert. I saw y'all there that night.
Yeah. So that was huge, bro. That was super huge for me.
Hell yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So So who is a dream celebrity you want to cook for?
Oh, the dream celebrity I cook for, it doesn't matter who have the title. It'll be either the president, United States, the governor of Colorado, and the whole legislative branch of Colorado.
That's coming, bro.
Oh yeah. I'm serious.
I gave it within 2 years.
Yeah, see, I know it's kind of about, because people think celebrity, man, you might want to cook for this artist, or you want to cook for that actor.
But like, I want powerful people.
Yeah, I want to cook for, they are major celebrities, be honest. The governor of Colorado is a huge celebrity, if y'all already knew. Y'all been this man known.
That's coming. I give it 2 years. Like, mark my words.
Yeah, okay.
I give it 2 years. You'll be cooking for the government.
Yeah.
For all the ass.
Yeah, you be thank you, man. I'm going at it.
All right, I asked you about your signature dish. All right, what make you different as a chef? Like, why should people call a QUESTA like, man, we need you to come?
I'm an entertainer. I'm an entertainer chef. Yeah. So choosing me. If you want some Creole soul food, I'm gonna give you some Creole soul food. But it's my Creole soul food. It's not a competition or competing with any other chef, because I'm not the best at all. Yeah. But you're gonna love my food, you're gonna enjoy my food, because not only are you gonna get the product and you're gonna enjoy it, but you're gonna get the whole experience, the whole entertainment that come along with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. How's important, or let me rephrase this, how important is it to have balance between, chefing and your personal life, and how are you doing that?
I'm gonna just be honest. When you thrust into the spotlight, and many don't like to admit it, you have to carry yourself in a different light. You just have to, because you judged by things. So my personal life and the chefing, it's mashed together. Yeah. Right now, who you see, this is who you're gonna see on camera and off camera. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah, bro.
Every time I see you randomly somewhere else, like this is you.
Yeah, bro. That's You
can't put on no mask. Like this.
And so I thread real lightly. I don't try to get caught up into nothing. That can mess up what I got going on. So I carry myself with respect. I respect myself, and I show respect, and I give respect to others.
Hey, I'm the same way, man. Like, a lot of people try to put me in the middle of their personal beef when it comes to artists and stuff. Pick a side, like, bro, I work with everybody. I fuck with everybody. So
I cook with everybody. I don't even know what's going on.
Hey, me either. I'm like, you mad at dude?
I don't even do. And I think everybody out here, they do. They like, man, that dude don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I done been in places, and some people like, man, you mess with over there. You be over. Wait, I'm confused. Ain't this Denver?
Yeah. I thought y'all was all one.
Yeah, no. Yeah, homie. So, but I think people know I don't know what's going on.
Hey, same here. So, actually, I do know what's going on, but I just don't pick sides. How you're a celebrity chef, QUESTA Walker, but you are a celebrity chef, QUESTA. Like you're a star, bro. Like you're one of the biggest stars in the Colorado community right now.
All right.
So, how is your mental health through all this?
Being the person who suffered with mental health as a youngster, as going through that penal system. Everybody that went through that penal system suffered from some type of mental illness, bro. That's just being honest. They actually have mental health experts come talk to you, and you have to take those courses. So being in society, I know how to adjust. I know how to settle myself, because I'm older, I'm more mature. So you don't just react. When you're young, you just react. You feel what I'm saying? Questions come later. But now, as you're older, you're more relaxed, more patient with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how I handle my mental health. I do my meditating. I still do read my books. You know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of music, a lot of music. I'm an online head. I love to read comments. So, when things, because we all don't have good days. You got bad days gonna come. All of us deal with bad days. When bad days do come, bro, I always just think like, man, I got it better than a lot of people I don't know. A lot of people I do know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, their situation a little messed up, so I can kind of deal with this. I can kind of weed around this. So that's how it is.
That's good. I like how you kind of reverted back to, it's evidence that's instilled in you how you reverted back to being patient with yourself. Like the lesson you learned from being locked up.
You gotta be patient with yourself.
Yeah, that shit all kind of wraps into one.
Yeah.
So what's next for QUESTA?
What's next for me? The short time right now. In the short term, I got the thing at Orchard Denver on Mondays. I do my own events. I cook. I got a great, awesome menu. So I do that every Monday along with the showcase. I'm giving a platform to artists out here where they can perform for free and you enter free. You know what I'm saying? I got that going on yet. Now for the long-term goal, my end game, which I give it like another 2-3 years, probably 5 years. But I do want a little in-and-out diner, a little restaurant. Nothing big, baby. I don't need nothing big and fancy. But that's the end game. I do need that. I need to have that.
That sounds like me. You know my end game.
Yeah.
You know my end game.
Yeah, you gotta have that end game.
All right. So, is there anything my question didn't cover you want to say?
Oh no, man, you be hitting straight to the point, Vic. One thing about it, that's why when I watch you, when I be watching you on social media, I like you hit it with that 1-2 punch, boom, boom, and that captures the attention right then and there, cause you straight to the point. I love that. That's very effective.
All right, bet. Yeah. So the bulk of the interview is over. We found out who you are, where you're from, what makes you special, what got you into cooking, you know what I'm saying, where you going next, we know about QUESTA Walker III. Now I'm about to ask you a bunch of random questions.
Okay, good.
That don't got nothing to do with nothing.
All right.
So here we go. What's the best advice you've ever gotten?
The best advice I ever gotten was to have your own. Have your own. My daddy told me that.
That sounds like
my dad said, you don't get tired of bringing your trash bags from this place to that place. Yeah.
That sounds like some of the old players. Yeah. Like, you better have your own shit. What's the greatest shoe of all time?
The greatest shoe to me of all time, I gotta say is, we gotta go with Jordans, bro.
Okay.
You know, cause I'm bred with them, Jordan.
Yeah.
I like Converse too. I like the Converse too. You know what I'm saying? The All-Star. So
What number Jordan? You got a preference?
Oh, see, I was just telling somebody that, see, the new era is the numbers.
Yeah.
You know, back then it wasn't that. Back then you would say like, oh, that's the Roger Rabbit Jordans, or that's what we said in New Orleans. Oh, that's the 1993s. Oh, them the 96s. That's what I'm used to. And in prison, that we say, oh, that boy got, what he got? Oh, he got the 96s on. So I don't know the numbers of the Jordans. I really don't.
Hey, I'm just learning. I ain't gonna
I'm serious. Bro, I'm throwback. Y'all don't judge me. I'm so throwback. I don't know no numbers of it. When somebody say the ones, I be like, oh, you talking about the flights. You know what I'm saying? The red and black one, the flights. You know, that he first whooped. So that's like around 89, 88, 89, 87, something like that. But, so I don't know the numbers, but I like Jordans. I like Jordans.
Like, they call Jordans like retros now, but you grew up when they were actually coming out.
Yeah, actually coming out. Yeah, that's why. So that's why they had the numbers. You right. That's why. Yeah.
All right. I ain't calling you old, bro.
No. I'm never. No, I'm serious. Man, I'm doing deep. I love my age, man.
Shit, I'm old too, bro. I'm 36, bro.
Oh, you there? See that?
Look, top 3 movies of all time.
Oh, top 3 movies of all time. My first one got to be Heat. My second one to be Paid in Full.
Yeah.
And my third one be I Got the Hookup.
Oh shit, the P classic.
Yeah,
that's that New Orleans shit.
Yeah.
All right, soul food or Mexican food?
Soul food, Mexican food. I cook a lot of soul food.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest. My favorite dish is, like I say, tacos, soft shell tacos, quesadilla. So that'll be a hard one. That'll be a hard one for me. But I would have to say, if I had to eat, me personally, what I'm gonna eat first, because I growed up on soul food. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead on with my soft shell taco.
Oh hell yeah. What's the greatest album of all time?
Oh, the greatest album of all time. Well, I'm about to give you that one. I'm gonna tell you my greatest album of all time, boy. People, I think I'm about to shy people with this one. Oh Lord, let me give you that. No, I just was saying this. I said, man, this is the album I love because I love it from the front to the back, the front to the back. Let me see this. I gotta see. The Hot Boys, bro. The first.
The original Hot
yeah,
Boys.
Yeah, the first one. That's my favorite. That's my favorite album of all time.
Man,
I'm serious. Because it's my culture where I come from. So I'm quite sure if you're from LA, you might say it's Snoop. If you're from New York, you're gonna say Big or Nas. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna say where you're from because that does represent. I'm talking about it representing New Orleans. That first Hot Boys represented New Orleans all the way to the T. That was New Orleans for real.
Hell yeah. All right, a book that changed your life.
A book that changed my way. The Coldest Winter Ever.
Okay.
Yeah, The Coldest Winter Ever.
Who wrote that?
That's Sister Soldier.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bad.
Dope, super dope.
What's your happiest moment this year?
Oh, my happiest moment this year?
Yeah.
Oh, 2024? Shit, winning that Denver Spotlight Award.
Hey.
Yeah, that was my first one, and then and being told that I'm the official chef for the CU basketball team.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, private chef for CU basketball team. Yeah, so it's both of those moments. But yeah.
Shit. That's big.
Yeah, bro, that's like super big. Yeah.
When life gets tough, who's your crutch?
Oh, when life get touched, who's my crutch? I'm gonna have to say the first person. Normally when I need to talk like that, I have to say my homie Devin Haywood.
Okay.
D. Yeah, he drive the 18 with us. Yeah, we did a lot of time together. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You be out there on the road.
I owe him money right now too. I'm in the hole with him.
Oh yeah. He ain't tripping about it. He see where you going. He ain't tripping about it, man.
I told y'all, baby, we all know him, but y'all be surprised. Yeah.
All right, last random question. What's the most important thing you've ever done?
The most important thing I ever done in life, period. Yeah, is created my son. I ain't gonna lie to you, homie. Because my age, so I'm 47. I created my son at 42, and so I felt like the time was ticking, you know, because I never wanted kids. I ain't gonna lie, I never wanted no children. But I said, well, you know what? I know I'm gonna have a mini me. You know, this was really for my dad and grandpa. Right. I got a chance to meet my grandpa before he passed away. So yeah, I just wanted that Ford, that QUESTA Walker, the Ford to come along. So that's
the fourth. Yeah, you gotta.
So I got out of prison and did exactly what I said I was gonna do.
Continue the legacy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, bro.
All right, so the interview is really over now.
All right,
so at this time, this is how I close out every interview. I tell my guests to talk their shit.
Okay, I got you.
So at this time, you're gonna look into that camera and say whatever you want to say, however you want to say, to whoever you want to say, promote yourself, all that shit. QUESTA Walker III, celebrity chef, talk your shit.
Man, live on location, baby. Celebrity chef QUESTA Walker III, right here with VICUALS. Big shout out to Vic. I'm right here based in Denver, Colorado. If you're coming to Denver and you want something a little different, some food, you heard me, you're in town 2-3 days, you might be in town for a couple of hours, holla at your boy, I'm gonna get you right with that food, you heard me? Yes, Lord. Big old shout out to the city of Denver, Colorado. I told y'all 2-3 years ago, I said, man, Denver on and popping. If you don't know, man, they open for business out here. It's up. It's going out. The talent that is out here, I'm talking about they got real spitters out here. They got a lot of talented artists out here. I'm talking about male and female. I'm talking about from the Bells to the east side. I'm talking about from the west side, baby. I'm talking about way out there to Edgewater, Lakewood, yeah, man. Down there in the Springs, Colorado, popping, baby. I'm telling y'all. So I always advocate that. They showed me love. I show love. I let everybody know if you're a DJ, promoter. I'm talking about you're a CEO of a record label. If you're an artist coming through on the tour, man, holla at them artists from Denver. Yeah, they got it, baby. Send that out, you heard me? Yes, Lord. Shout out to my hood, Girltown, New Orleans, 17 Ward, baby. Yes, Lord.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm Vic Carter.
Yeah.
This is QUESTA Walker III. This has been another episode of What's Good.
Wow.
We out this bitch.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.